Mr. Hopkins, please.
Hopkins?
Mr. Hopkins, my name is Hennessy. I just arrived from New York.
What can I do for you, Mr. Hennessy?
Something urgent has come up, and I'd like to talk to you about it. When can we meet?
Whenever you like.
What about tomorrow? Would 1:30 be all right?
Tomorrow? Yes, 1:30 would be perfect. You say it's urgent?
It is. And I'll tell you about it when I see you.
N. Christians Limited. As far as I was concerned, the limited only meant the time Nils Christians had to live. I waited 8 years and came 6,000 miles to kill a man. Nothing was going to stop me. Now the time had come. Everything was clear. It was just to set the plan in motion. I had gone over and over it in my mind. Every move, every step, every second. And 20 seconds. It would take Hopkins that long to go to the filing room and come back. In the meantime, I would have to light the fuse, shoot Christians, and return to Hopkins' office. minutes and 15 seconds gone. 3 minutes more and the charge goes off. We rush to Christian's office and find him dead. Suicide.
Hello? Good evening, Dr. Christians. No, no one is here. Everything is in order. Right, bye.
Mind if I try?
Go ahead.
Snake eyes.
Is that good?
Not where I come from.
It's lousy.
You could win, too, you know.
I could also lose.
Then let's play another game. It's called a sure thing.
What do I got to do?
You make a phone call. If you do it right, you win.
It's a lot of money just for a phone call.
The game is always more interesting when the stakes are high. What do you say? Do we play?
Yeah, we play.
There's only one thing you gotta remember. After the game is over, you forget it.
You don't have to tell me that. Who do I call?
The Director Christians, at this number. Make an appointment to meet him in his office tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Give him any excuse you want. But the appointment must be for 1:30. Is that clear?
It's clear.
After you make the appointment.
Thanks.
There was no doubt in anyone's mind that Greco set fire to the warehouse.
I don't know. It isn't very often that a man will risk burning down a warehouse with $1 million worth of goods stocked in it just to cover a few questionable entries in the company's books.
Those questionable entries, as you call them, amounted to $10,000 in fraudulent receipts.
They only had Christian's word to go by. The books were destroyed in the fire along with everything else.
The jury didn't find anything misleading in Director Christian's testimony. Just what are you trying to suggest, Mr. Hennessy?
The Christians may have deliberately lied at Greco's trial. He had much more to gain from the destruction of the warehouse than Greco did.
If it's the insurance you're thinking of, let me inform you that the indemnity barely covered the destroyed goods.
It is the insurance. A packing list has recently been found, and the goods entered on that list were insured for considerably more than they were worth. I'd say about 40% more. And 40% of $1 million, Mr. Hopkins, is a lot of money.
I see. Where do you want to start?
With the orders and receipts for all shipments which were made from here between March and September of 1950.
March, September 1950. I'll get them for you. Excuse me. Here you are.
Mr. Hopkins,
Oh, excuse me. Yes?
will you sign this, please?
This one. March to September.
Thanks. Now get me all the invoices and correspondence covering the same period.
But you already have more than you possibly could handle now.
Let me determine that, please.
Very well. What happened?
Something went bang.
Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right.
That's okay, Mr. Hennessy. I'll see you in a minute. It sounded like a shot. You are?
I'll take these with me and check them at my hotel.
You're perfectly welcome to work here, you know.
Thanks, but I prefer my hotel room.
Just relax.
I'll give you a ring just as soon as I'm through with them. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Platz, Nero! Platz, Platz! If you don't move your arm too much, it won't come off.
What, the arm or the bandage?
Oh, does it hurt much?
The pain will stop when the teeth are removed.
You shouldn't have been snooping.
I wasn't snooping. I was just being romantic.
Frankly, as in Romeo, you are a complete failure.
Romeo only had the Capulets to worry about. Never man-eating dogs.
No man-eating Juliet. Come, I'll give you a drink.
I don't know. Might be safer with a dog.
Safer, but not nearly as exciting. Let's see now. What will you have?
What did Romeo have?
Oh, I'm sorry. We no longer have that brand in stock. But you can have some very fine arsenic or cyanide.
That'll do fine. Just pour it over the ice.
I'll have the same. tell me, Mr. Hennessy, what do you do for a living besides prowl?
A bartender.
Oh, yes. I know. Your presence here has something to do with the insurance paid to my husband for a fire or something.
That fire or something cost the insurance company nearly $500,000.
$500,000? I don't think you will find any of it by snooping around outside my home.
I'm sorry. I guess I was just being carried away with my job.
Would you care for another?
Thanks.
Mr. Hopkins also tells me that you have a paper which indicates that my husband was responsible of sending a supposedly innocent man to prison.
Greco was innocent.
Don't bite my head off. There's no sense in two disinterested parties getting all worked up. If Niels was responsible, as you think, the matter should be brought out in the open. You see? There are no sentimental attachments.
I hope I'm not misinterpreting your meaning.
It's not so complicated. We attract each other physically. Oh, I think we are both old enough to recognize the symptoms.
Is that supposed to be some kind of invitation?
The invitation was already given. And the stairs. The only thing I ask of a man is that he desires me as much as I desire him.
I'm glad you're not the demanding type. At this point, I better be going.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing really. It's just that I'm afraid your husband might come home and fire the dog for doing such a lousy job. Well, thanks for the drinks and the bandage.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay.
No. Police coming back. whiskey?
No. Help yourself.
Pretty nice gun, eh?
What?
What's this for?
What?
What's this for?
I don't know.
Understand?
Sure you do. I try to kill someone and you understand. I went through the whole war and never killed anyone. I never wanted to. For the past 8 years, I wanted to kill someone so bad. say you understand.
Understand.
There's a time to hate and a time to love. Maybe you can understand that, too.
If you're really bent on suicide, we can try it again.
Funny girl.
How about a little drive?
I changed my mind. Where are we going?
I own a summer cottage on one of the islands off the coast.
Island. How do you get there by car?
You follow the coast road about 65 miles. The bridge takes you over. But we are going by boat. Takes more time. I have to close the cottage for the winter. But that isn't what makes it so special.
What's the secret?
Oh, it's nothing I could explain. The peace, the quiet, the aloneness.
You like being alone? Oh, no.
Come on.
Well, it was worth the climb.
You like?
I like. But if you're not over 18, don't come any closer.
18. The age of reason. I like when you kiss me. I'd like you to kiss me again.
What about kissing for the sake of kissing?
It's for my sake. And yours. You know something?
What?
This thing is getting to be a little more than just physical.
Too soon.
Takes time.
Mm-hmm.
How long?
This long.
Have you the correct time?
10:20.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm late.
I was beginning to think you didn't get my note.
I was delayed.
What are you having?
Scotch and soda.
2 Scotch and soda, please.
2 Scotch and soda.
What do you want to see me about?
I'll have to leave soon, so I'll be as brief as possible. This fellow Hennessy bothers me. He bothers me enormously.
I cannot understand why. They pay him to do a job, and he's doing it.
I think he's doing considerably more than his job. I've done a little checking out. I've discovered that he's staying at a cheap hotel right across the street from the office. Don't you find that curious? Nina.
Maybe he's trying to save money. Honestly, Garden, you sound like an amateur sleuth. All what you need is a deerstalker's cap and a pipe. Hey!
Hi. Give her a whiskey.
Hey, I know you, don't I? You're that guy from the embassy.
Oh, you're from the embassy.
Yeah, Marine Guards. Oh, ain't so much to do, but sure calls for a lot of responsibility. Yes, sir. We got them Ruskies right next door. Then it weren't nothing like Korea, was it?
I wouldn't know.
You sure? You sure you ain't with the embassy? I bet you was in Korea, though, huh?
No?
You sure had a lot of trouble with them gooks. They come at you like a swarm of rattlesnakes or something. Just about the time you get a beat on one of them, just weren't there no more.
Look, you tilted the machine.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. Why don't you just go away?
You don't like the Marines?
It ain't the Marines, General. It's you.
You looking for a fat lip, boy? Thanks.
Hey, mate. Got a light?
Sure, buddy. Somewhere here.
Don't move. Just hand over your wallet and you won't get hurt.
All right, fellas. If you want it, you just have to come and get it.
only.
Thanks. Where did you get these? Come on, where did you get them? Did Christian send them over for you?
Yesterday, you pointed a very incriminating finger at my employer. I was merely trying to check these myself to determine the validity of your accusation.
Check or pad them?
If you think I can balloon these records, or account for every crate and order declared in the insurance policy overnight, Mr. Hennessy.
Greco. Johnny Greco. And I'll tell you what I think. Since you're so concerned about the welfare of your employer, maybe you better tell him I was here, looking for him.
Yes? Hello, who's this?
Johnny, this is...
Hello. You'll have to speak louder. I can't hear you.
This is Niels.
Who?
Niels Christian.
Yes?
I understand you've been looking for me.
That's a slight understatement.
Now listen, Johnny, I know you've had a raw deal, and I'm willing to make up for it.
Then put a bullet through your head and save me the trouble.
John, be sensible. You don't know where I am, and I can make it so you never will. But where you're staying is no great secret.
I'll get you, Nils. Believe me, I'll get you.
Okay, Johnny. If you want to have a dog, eat dog.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Johnny?
What's your deal, Nils? What's it worth to you to have me leave here and forget the whole thing?
I'll make it worth your while.
How much worth my while?
I don't like doing business over the phone. What do you say we meet and talk it over?
Where and what time?
Meet me at Laurent in half an hour. Do you know where it is?
I'll find it.
You are certain it was my husband?
I'm not going to answer that question again.
Let's say it was. Why should he try to kill you?
I don't think he wanted to kill me. It was just his way of saying, Yank, go home.
Why?
Because he needs more time to pad the records.
Johnny, I think you are wrong about Niels. He knew nothing about keeping the records. He never did anything without Hopkins' advice.
Why don't I just wait here and ask him?
I'm afraid you are going to have a long wait.
What do you mean?
Niels doesn't live here, Johnny. It's been quite some time since he had anything to do with me. Or the company, for that matter.
Were you kidding? What's this? N. Christians. Director Christians. N. Christians and Company. Director Christians.
I am the director of the company. And the N stands for Nina Christians, not Niels. Why don't you drop this thing before you get really hurt?
Whose side are you on?
You know, you don't have to ask that.
I'm not dropping anything. And I don't care who gets hurt.
All right, Johnny. I'll take it to my husband.
Mr. Hopkins,
Yes?
I got that packing list you asked about.
Good. How soon can you meet me?
The entrance is over there. Almost as long as you have been in prison. Hopkins told me, but I suspected as much myself. You hate too strongly, Johnny.
Why the pretense? Why didn't you tell me before?
Because I had to be sure how you felt about me. That everything that happened between us was not only a means of getting to Niels.
Somehow I feel cheated.
Please.
Please what? I come here to kill a man who's already dead. Somebody calls me pretending to be that man. Somebody who doesn't want me to get closer to the truth.
What good will it do you now to bring all this out in the open?
What good? I've got a prison record. If I don't clear myself, no one in his right mind would give me a job.
I would. You and I. It's a thriving business, Johnny.
What was Hopkins doing at your summer place yesterday? Yeah, I caught a glimpse of him as he reached the top of the cliff.
I don't know. He was supposed to be at the office.
Sure. His office away from the office. The boathouse. Old desks, old filing cabinets, old records maybe.
What use would they be to Hopkins?
I don't know for sure. But I'm going to find out. Come on, drive me back to the hotel. I'll explain on the way.
Mr. Hopkins?
Yes?
I think this is what you've been looking for.
That's exactly what I've been looking for.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mr. Hennessy?
Yes?
I'm Inspector Bergman from the Criminal Police.
Age?
36.
Married?
No.
Occupation?
Accountant.
Nina, what are you doing here?
I suppose I could ask you the same question.
I was right about your friend Johnny. I had to kill a man to get these. I think that deserves a certain amount of appreciation on your part. At least back to what it was.
It never was.
From now on, it's going to be.
Come in, Mr. Greco. Come in, come in. Is he one of the men you had a fight with? Yeah. You're fortunate someone had the courage to tell us about it. Come on.
Johnny. You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
You can leave now. But I'll expect you back tomorrow with a good reason for registering at the hotel under a false name.
Wait for me in my room. Okay?
Okay.
He tried to kill me. I fought back. The next thing I remember is he fell. Oh, Johnny, where were you? I needed you. I needed you so terrible.
Police picked me up.
Let's get the records and get out of here.
No. Isn't it enough, Hopkins, is that? Can't we let it end there without getting involved?
We are involved.
Johnny, I don't want you to turn the records in as evidence. I mean it, Johnny. You turn them in and the publicity would ruin my business. I'd lose every account.
Right now, the last thing on my mind are your accounts.
When I offered to share the business with you, I was offering much more than that. It included love and a way of life.
Yeah, your way of life. Nina, you've got a dollar sign where your heart should be.
Oh, that's a rotten thing to say.
Too many things don't add up. You own the business and you say you don't know what's going on. Nils is dead, and now Hopkins. And you keep asking me to forget everything. Why?
I told you why.
You'll have to do better than that.
I love you, Johnny. I'll do it your way. We'll get back.